Hello guys, and welcome to another video. On today's video we're actually going to be running a little bit of an experiment. I'm sure that you've seen the coriander, the parsley, the basil in the small pots that Coles and Woolworths sell in their fresh fruit and vegetable section. And we are going to see if we can take these, keep them alive, and actually turn them into a decent crop. Now, when you buy these from the store, they've usually got anywhere between 20 to 30 seedlings in these tiny little pots, and that is just not sustainable. So if you've ever tried to keep them alive before, you'll know that you can only have them for a few weeks before they start to die off, turn brown, and it just all ends in a big mess. So I think in order for this experiment to be successful, what we'll need to do is separate these seedlings into individuals and repot them into much larger pots so that their root systems can spread out and that they don't crowd and choke one another. So first of all guys, what we need to do is prepare our pots and get the soil ready that we're going to transplant them over into. Now once our pot is ready, what we want to do is very gently just loosen up the root ball of the existing plant and just gently pull it out of the pot. Now you can see here just how many individual seedlings there were in that one tiny little pot. So moving them over to the larger pot is certainly going to boost our success rate and allow these little guys to grow and fill out their root system. Now as I place them in individually, I'm just going to cover all around them with some fresh compost and lightly press down on the soil. We don't want to squash the roots, but we just want to firm up that soil around them a little bit. And then we want to do a nice solid helping of sugarcane mulch all over the top of the soil to help keep the moisture in and start that composting process on the top. Now that's our basil done guys, and we'll move on to the coriander following a very similar process. The thing with coriander is it's a much more delicate plant than what basil is, and almost anything you do with it makes it want to bolt to seed, so we need to be extra careful when transplanting these coriander seedlings. They really need some tender love and care, and we definitely don't want them dying. Alright, so we have successfully transplanted our basil and coriander over into the larger pots. We've covered them with some sugarcane mulch and spread them out nice and evenly, allowing the seedlings to grow happy and healthily. And now it's time for a good water. And that is a wrap guys. We will revisit this in a few weeks time to see whether our experiment from some store-bought seedlings has been successful. They're looking a little bit sad at the moment, but of course that is to be expected when you first transplant them. Hopefully tomorrow and over the next few days they'll perk right back up. Well, thank you for tuning in guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.